Because I need to live check on TikTok. Check out. Hey, y'all. Go ahead and drop your location in the chat. Today is August the 9th. Number was straight. Raw. Top down analysis. My favorite pair is gold, US 30, and GU. You don't need one pair. Hey, y'all. To change your world. One pair to master. Master one pair. Go ahead and drop your location in the chat. Today is August the 9th. Number was straight. Raw. Top down analysis. My favorite pair is gold, US 30, and GU. You don't need one pair. Hey, y'all. To change your world. One pair to master. Master one pair. See, y'all heard that, boss. Go ahead and drop your location. When I'm trading at time like this, I can't listen to music that real tongue dirt. I need to be able to sit on my hands and focus and be patient so I can read the charts with today is August the 9th. Number that was get my chart set up, y'all, but thank y'all for top down analysis. Watch my content. My favorite pair is gold, US 30, and GU. You don't need one pair. Hey, y'all. To change your world. One pair to master. Master one pair. See, y'all heard that, boss. Go ahead and drop your location. When I'm trading at time like this, I can't listen to music that real tongue dirt. I need to be able to sit on my. All right, Euro G people don't get my chart right over here. This is why I get on early. I'm on early tonight, actually. So I ain't even behind time on that. So it's the week. So we're looking at gold from a weekly standpoint. I hit a couple TPs on gold last week. So I get everything out of the way. So one of the things I'm looking at right now is I'm looking to see what today's high opened as. Today's high opened at what they say. There we go. Can see all my numbers. Today's high opened at 4,341.97. Yesterday opened at 4,083.52. So this candle looked bearish from the top on the weekly time frame, but it's actually opened higher than last week's high, which is an indication that the bulls are coming in the market strong. So this is my daily time frame. I'm gonna put my fib on here. Ooh, let's see. I didn't do no new support and resistance zone for gold because it's still very much within my zones that I previously marked up. So there's no need to do no new weekly resistance zones or anything like that. Okay, so on the day, so now I'm looking at where it's price. Price is at 4,320. Where has it been? The last time price was here, it was moving. And that's exactly what it's doing again at this level. So that's another thing letting me know, like, okay, price it's gonna be moving. So, like I said, on the daytime frame, because this is like it's like the jump off part of Asian session. Well, not Asian session, but leaving Asian session, finna get ready to go to London session. So it's like this is why I choose this time to do market lookout and get on my charts and stuff, because this is when you catch the best interest for what you're trading, because the market is doing like an overlap. And if you know anything about trading, you want to trade, most volatility is going to come when the markets are overlapping. So that'd be London or New York. Anyways, so now we're gonna look at the 4-hour time frame. Well, actually, let me go back to it, because I always tell my students these 5 rules. You gotta always locate price. Price is currently at 4,322.20. Like we have already identified that the last time it was there, this is what it did. It's moving. So we know that this is a zone we can expect movement from with gold. Now, what I have learned by gold by trading it consistently, gold, shoot, gonna do what you want to do, but you gotta wait on gold. So, because gold will get in these specific zones and started consolidating. So this is actually one of those zones right here. It was honestly heavily consolidating. Heavily, you have like some lower lows, but it was honestly heavily consolidating. So, anyways, I noticed that the market starts making a W, which is another thing I let students know. What happened the last time prices at this level, which you already identify those or high highs? Is it consistent with what you're seeing? So I'm seeing, because you read a chart from left to right, bottom up. So I'm seeing on the left, price was going up, and then it started to reverse, and it started making lower lows. And then at the point of, we're gonna say 4,092, it decided I'm making. Well, it basically made a W, which is letting me know that price is going for the buy. And so that just ties into what I was saying initially about the weekly candle opening up the day a day higher. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh yeah, okay. I'll make sure I know. Okay. Computer. Well, all right. So yeah. So now I draw my field. I draw my field on the last 2 day candles because this is how you catch the best precision. Um, that might feel a little funny. New. All right, we want to start that price of making lower lows, and then it started making higher highs at this point here. And this is honestly what, like I said, it was consolidated. So that's why I marked this box yellow. We want to get it. So, and I want to draw it like this, because then it tells my eyes we need to be looking up because of the trend. Let me take this off because that's already happening. All right, so we're gonna go down to the 4 hour time frame. We want to basically confirm again what we just saw in the last time frame. So price is pulling back, like I told y'all. Be open higher for the week. So that means the bulls are going to come in the market strong when they do. However, before price can make a higher high, it has to pull back. So this is where we had to pull back. All right, so yeah, we got bearish activity on the 4 hour candle. Let's see what's going on the 1 hour candle. And for the start of the week, especially when I'm just focused on one pair or only a couple pairs. So obviously we would not enter the market, but I'm just kind of seeing a good setup, which means so obviously we would not enter the market, but I'm just kind of seeing a good setup. Obviously we would. All right. So now she nasty. And you want to catch the pullback. Because what a pullback is, so like a reset. It's gonna return back to a previous zone. Because the market don't leave no money on the table and be like, hey, I left that, I'm coming to get it. Boom. And it's gonna probably do something like this. Because it gotta make a new high. And when gold do that, you wanna, so yeah, that's what I think is happening, which is really my thoughts when I'm analyzing charts. Sharing them with you guys is the thing I really enjoy. I love teaching. I love helping people trading with anything. You can't lose forever. Just don't quit. As long as you just keep going. Yeah, you're gonna take losses. You're never gonna stop taking losses. But this is why I love this skill set so much, because it's gonna challenge you in so many different ways. So y'all see that? I'm trying to get this off my chart. Okay, let's just do it. All right. Should I draw this in the community? So what I am gonna do is I'm not in a hurry, but I'm probably set an alert. See, I would like to see price come somewhere right here. So alerts help me a lot too, because it comes to my phone. And so even if I'm not ready to pull the trigger, I have to make sure I'm still seeing what I saw or not. This is when I gotta adjust fire. Because one thing about trading, you gotta take myself as a trader, like that was something I really struggled with because I used to be trying to hold on to the trade because I'm such a swinger. But when I got to a different mindset, I said, hey, you got to be grateful for that little $20 you just made, you know. So any questions y'all may have, feel free to inbox, comment. I thank y'all for subscribing and tuning in to Wealth Hustle Academy. We are a Black-owned wealth academy that want to teach everyday hustlers how to go from hustling to building wealth. And one of those ways that we do that is through our baby Forex. But we don't just teach Forex, we offer other ways to make additional income and not have that 9 to 5. So just to give y'all a little bit story about what the Hustle Academy. Now we've looked at gold. I'm going to take a look at GU. Now GU is my favorite pair. GU helped me turn my. That was the first pair, like I could say, I honestly mastered, and it helped me really change my financial situation. It helped me realize, like, oh, this is real. I think the first time I made money trading, I was laying in the bed, and I'm like, oh, this one. I think I risked like 20 cents on gold, not gold, GU, and I made $20. And I'm like, oh, this shit lit. So that's how I fell in love with GU. So now GU a little bipolar. She kind of toxic sometimes, and we definitely be having spats, but overall she real good. So that's another pair that is moving during this session because GBP, Great British Pound, London. So it's another reason I do market. Yeah, I like the way that look, but I think that alert is too low on a 4 hour because we could catch a pullback, and I'd be cool with a pullback. We set an alert here, and I would like to see an alert here. Here, price come right here. I want to see. So basically, I'm telling the market, like, listen, I don't know what you're gonna do for real, but just in case, I need you to let me know when you break these price levels. Oh, this is my song. All right, so that's GU. When those alerts go off, I'm gonna pull up my laptop and I'm gonna see if it's still a good setup. Now let's look at US 30. US 30, the big mama. See, on trading where you have to click up there. Sometimes I get it confused. Oh, let's go to the weekend for sure. And notice how I got an indice, a Forex pair, and a metal. I used to always tell my students, like, you need to have like one of the three. You need to have like a forest pair, something that's currency related that don't move as fast and not necessarily as volatile, but it'll get you paid. And you need something like, oh, you got this type of account. You need something like metals or oil. Oils are good to trade too. And then your big mama, US 30. Now, that's a lot of indices out there. Some people like NAS 100. Some people like SPX. Some people like Oz 200. I don't trade it some I would, especially when I was first learning. But okay. So the last time we did go, I remember saying that it hit some new highs. Let me take my field off here so I can really see price. Let's see. Okay, I'm seeing rejection from the top on the weekly time frame. So bearish candles open from the top because the market is trying to push price down. That's why you see the wick fizzling out. Those bodies of the candlestick represent money. Wick represents rejection. So when you see those numbers moving back and forth, that's what's going on. Well, it's the currency moving, but it's also price dropping. So that's why learning the candlestick Bible is so important. Okay. So we're gonna put a new, because we got a new week. I think I did my weekly the last time, so we're gonna add our weekly. When I was first I was really trying to master trading in like 2018. I used to practice on weekends when the market wasn't even open. Practicing cryptos and stuff, man. Like just hungry. Like I wanted something different. And I got it. But yeah. With this skill set, you grow to love it like over time. I guess it's with anything. Okay, so we got a new weekly resistance. So let's look at the daily. All right, so we're gonna draw our field. Remember, I always draw my field on the daily time frame. I'm gonna go my crosshair over. What did it say? Price opened at 53,966. Yesterday, well, Friday, price opened at 53,888.4. Yeah, so price opened higher. Well, actually, no, it's opening lower because it's 53. No, I was right the first time. It opened higher. 53.96 is bigger than 53.88. So that's good. Oh, look, we gotta draw a field. I might teach my students how to get into the market with the long and short tool. Thank you. I used to love IMX. Immature rather. Like, there's something about them. I really like them. Have medicine on yesterday. Feeling kind of crazy. And I think I'm gonna rob. Okay, so boom. Here's something I want to point out. We're seeing prices still above the trend line. So this is where it kind of get tricky. With a volatile pair like gold, I will enter at the very least an hour. Get these candles right. Yeah, that phone. Yeah, cause that messed me up. That was so funny. Looks like price is already retesting this zone. But I would make a move until we know the price could keep it could do this, like I said. So we want to see like if that candle, if we get a candle that close. Yeah, I'm gonna set an alert. If we get a candle that close above this level, above the 768, that is a level of continuation. So that's if I have a candle that closed at this price, it's another strong indication that the buyers are ready to take over. But I think I see why so many people enter go off like the 15 minute and the 5 minute, because you really got to catch those smaller moves that you don't necessarily, you might miss it. Like we can see on the 4 hour, um actually on the 4 hour, yeah, price pushing up, which is okay. But he's retesting this on right here. Yep. So my first alert is right here. So I'm okay. I'm in there. So right now we just don't have no momentum in the market. You don't really want to just trade when there's momentum. And you're probably looking at it wondering, how do I know there's no momentum? That is because the candlesticks look real choppy. I even zoom in so we can get a real good look. So yeah, we want to see a price gonna close above here, because that's a good bit above the 786. Oh, we want to catch that baby. So with that being said, 15 minute entry. It is, hold on the 1 hour. On the 1 hour prices. Oh, muscle. It is consolidating, but it is it's retesting. So yeah, 15 minute. It ain't broke out. That's another thing. We want to let her off. That's gonna let me know price don't broke out, because we don't want to. We want to do a break. When it break, we want to catch the move. Pew! In order to do that, I might have to do the 5 minute, which is another reason why. Notice how I go when I go further down, we can see better moves. So we want to catch the next move that's gonna do this next break. So all right. So if y'all got any page I want to take a look at that we did not cover, comment them in the chat, comment down below. I don't mind answer y'all questions, DM us. Thank you for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all follow WHA Academy on all social media platforms.